Should we call it wild cherry vodka?
Wild cherry vodka.
Yeah, you have to do those things, so you have to do that.
Okay. I think we're recording right now.
Me too.
This song goes to your shirt is like Amazon jungle.
Goes with all my shirt. I'm like, what are you talking about? But it's because I'm wearing cheetah.
I like it.
My friend had a party. You had to be it was jungle themed.
Oh,
so I'm happy. Team player.
You're such a team player. I love it.
Basically,
I would have
MVP.
dressed up like a zebra if I had known that.
Well, they had they were cheetah pants.
Oh, okay.
But it was like those cheetah parachute pants.
Oh, yeah.
But like they were sick. They weren't like gross.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it sounds odd.
There's like, yeah. She's skinny, so whatever. Okay.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Always Friday night. Woo! So excited to be here.
We sound like those annoying girls.
I know, we're not annoying.
No. Who I was like, woo! Yeah. Oh,
sorry,
okay.
we're cool.
Oh, my
we're
goodness.
fucking cool. It's okay, man.
Thank you, everyone, for following us and watching our first few shows.
Yeah.
We're gaining quite the following.
It's going good. It's going good.
Pretty good.
I'm so excited.
We're very excited.
You know, I always repeat that after you.
Do you?
I say I'm excited. You say you're excited. It's going to be a great show. Then you say it's a great show. I'm like, everyone's going to think it's like an echo in the room. Like, we're always saying.
And then our voices do sound similar.
A little.
Well, if you're not watching the video,
Mine's a little staccato.
Yeah, yours I think maybe goes higher.
Probably.
Just at certain points.
Like a mouse being strangled.
That's what your sex partners have mentioned.
Sex pointer? I think that's called a penis.
Yeah, that's what the
so.
penis has told me, that you go louder.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, anyways. So drink of the day. Drink of the day today, you guys, is a little concoction we made ourselves.
So we got a little Pepsi Diet Cherry.
Yep. Going with
our Absolute Vodka. Started a little bit.
Yeah, we started earlier.
It's okay.
But it's all good.
But it's gonna be good. And what do we call this? What do we say?
We're calling this Wild Cherry Vodka.
Wild Cherry Vodka. This is a brand new drink that we just concocted and made. So
Copyright.
Okay, I'll start with you.
So last show we had Lisa on the show. While you're pouring these,
I'm gonna be really fast.
We had
this
Lisa
time.
Landry on our show last episode, and she was telling us about her
Keep going.
Her sorry everyone, I wanted more vodka. So Lisa was telling us about her tequila diet, where she only drinks tequila, and
God.
since it is against our rule, oh goodness.
Sorry, I just used the whole thing there. I thought I would just. I don't know what this is gonna be like.
Since Lisa told us
Hold on.
Okay.
Pause that. We got to get that beautiful sound in there.
Oh, we should have done it right in the mic. So Lisa told us to only drink vodka and we'll lose weight, but because it's against It's Always Friday Night law to drink the same drink twice, that's why we have Diet Pepsi tonight.
Yeah.
So that we're still, cutting the calories,
Yeah.
but in a positive way.
In a positive way.
That works with the show.
Wild cherry stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, that was
I didn't have
annoying.
to open mine as well. Just so you guys know, before we had a little drink, and we had another can, and it was like set aside, and then Megan's like, Robin, use that can, open that can, and I'm like, okay, and then it explodes everywhere.
I forgot that it fell and hit the ground.
And then while it hit the ground, Megan said,
I probably should tell somebody not to open that can of Coke.
and then right after she said, Robin, use that can.
Use that can, it's over there. Because we had two on the table. I'm like, let's use that one. That way we can open these ones fresh.
Exactly, and it makes sense in theory.
It fell on the table though.
But you're just an asshole. So
cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that. What is our shout out to? Oh, okay.
Egg McMuffins.
Yeah.
The
so
little egg McMuffins. Cheers.
To just Egg McMuffins in general.
Well, they wake up at 5 a.m. to make those motherfuckers, right?
Are we cheersing to the staff, or I'm just cheersing personally to the McMuffin itself?
Well, I'm cheersing to how they get made. You got to wake up
That's
so
good.
fucking early.
We're going. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't wake up that early. I would. That's fucking brutal.
Well, usually that's when we're going to bed. Oh, so much vodka.
You know what? But that's way better than the tequila on rocks. That shit was strong.
Do you think? Actually, yeah, I did make the face.
Oh my god, no.
Which I'm sorry to everyone who has to see the face every time I drink that. Drink a drink that's
it's
so
been
horrible.
Robin making her face like the past 3 shows?
2 shows.
2 shows.
2 shows. Because the first drink was all right. And I'm not even, I'm good.
100%
I'm a good
ecstasy.
drinker. Megan is setting me up. It's sabotage.
I'm like, how can I make Robin make that face every
How can I make
time?
Robin look not as professional as I? So what's going on?
Well,
Where's our Dustin Diamond interview?
Well, I got it, actually.
You got the Dustin Diamond interview.
I do. I will play that for you guys. It went a little something like this.
Okay.
So I told the viewers, I'm going to be interviewing Dustin Diamond.
Oh, and you said it like that. Dustin Diamond.
Yeah.
Who
I
is
said it like
Screech,
that.
everyone. Screech,
Screech, yep.
Saved by the Bell.
Yep, he did his porno. We made fun of him.
Yep, the candy
video
necklace.
that nobody climaxed in. Candy
Nobody
cock
climaxed
necklace.
in. I've heard that before.
Yeah, it was really, really creepy, really sad. Whatever.
Well,
but,
you know.
he tried. He
Yeah.
tried. It was kind of
One hit wonder.
Yeah, one hit wonder.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I said I was going to interview him, and went to Laugh Lines, went to see him. Great show. And then the interview went like this. Dustin, it's great to see you.
What's going on?
My name's Megan Roche. I'm so
my God,
happy.
I'm so
Whoa, what's wrong, Dustin? What's the matter?
Where's my Ambien?
Can we just get, I thought we were supposed to get 5 minutes of your time.
No,
You said you'd do the podcast.
I need my pill.
What do you need an Ambien
I
for?
need my Ambien. I gotta go to sleep. My sleeping disorder. I need an Ambien.
I'm sorry, you have a sleeping disorder?
What do you get your boobs away from me?
It's 12. Can't you sign my boob
I've
before you leave?
seen enough
They're
boobs.
tits! They're boobs, Dustin! What's wrong with them?
Oh, my Ambien.
Oh, your Ambien, your Ambien.
Come
you
see
have
me.
sleeping
Come
disorder.
see me tomorrow because you don't have a life and you can just do that.
I'll be there. Yeah, and then
yeah.
you'll sign my boob.
Give me my
And so
Ambien.
that was pretty much the interview right there, guys. And then I got 3 other amazing comedians to sign my boobs. We'll post those pictures up fairly soon.
Yeah, on our website.
Yep, on
We'll
our website.
let you guys know about that at the end of the show.
So I don't know. I think he missed out, but I mean that was pretty good. I enjoyed that.
Excuse me. I think
Way better.
that
You fucking spot on. That
he-
sounded exactly
Did it
like
sound?
Yeah.
Because this is. I've always been like, oh, am I going to be a comedian? Why are you laughing?
Oh, you just doing this. I gotta take my Ambien pill.
It's like, wow, you just brought me right back to that moment, right back to that show.
Well, like, this is the thing. Growing up, I was like, should I be a stand-up comedian? Should I be I really want, when Avril Lavigne came out as a singer,
I
was
loved
like,
Avril Lavigne,
I was
too.
like, I started writing songs and
Yeah.
it was like, why does everything have to be so not complicated? Like, like remixing
You did the
it.
opposite.
Exactly.
It's not
Fresh.
complicated. It's super
And then I was like, you are a bicycle boy.
the skater boy. That's good. Shit.
Okay, well, anyways.
Copyright.
You have to copyright everything.
Yeah, everything.
My point is, I was like, actress, comedian, singer, what should I do? I don't know. And I think that my backup plan right now, and when I say backup plan, I don't mean like plan B that I took this morning.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that shit.
Yeah,
not an
I
empty
mean,
stomach.
I think
You'll
I might
vomit.
be like an impersonator.
Yeah, I
you
think so.
think?
Yeah, that's your number one character right there, Dustin Diamond.
Is that how you guys?
the
I
books.
didn't get to go to the show because I was busy on a different work.
What were you really
wasted.
doing, Robin?
No.
What were you
Excuse
really-
me. I was busy. Anyways, the point is, I wasn't there. So is that how he sounded?
Yeah, pretty much. But it was like frazzled, like looking all over the
I
place.
was looking.
Yeah, no, you were. Yeah, I did. Sorry.
And then you just kept popping your breasts at me. And I was
It's
like, I can't look
"Oh."
away.
But yeah, it was just he was really, really frazzled, really scared, really like needed to get out of there. Probably couldn't walk the
Oh,
block.
okay. Do one more line. Like, I just wanted to like sign off.
Okay. Dustin, really? Haven't you had a dream?
Did you see my porno?
So, your porno? Yeah.
I was in it. Did you see me touch those lesbians?
Yeah, I did. You did. Yeah, good job. Good for
Don't
you.
you think it was weird? They didn't touch me.
Yeah, they didn't touch you at all. It was actually really, really sad. I wouldn't call that a porno. I'd call that like you just came in the room and were creepy and taped some girls getting it on.
No, I didn't come.
Oh yeah, no. I sorry, I didn't say you came. I definitely know that. Didn't see anything whatsoever. This is a bachelorette party. Woo!
Okay,
Yeah.
see you later.
Okay, bye.
You know what's weird is I
Such
think
a
Dustin
creep.
Timon might make a reappearance every now and again.
Maybe
Not literally, because he's not probably invited back. Sorry.
they'll make like a Saved by the Bell like grandpa TV show.
Do you think it's like Screech
No.
Gone Wild?
He's Screech gone wild. Oh god.
Which means he forgot his Ambien bill. Can I talk? Can I talk? I don't think that.
Fuck you, Screech. Fuck you.
Yeah, man.
You don't be on our
Fuck.
show. We didn't want you on our show. I set you up so you wouldn't be on it. Mm-hmm. We had Lisa Landry, okay?
Well,
way better.
Was it even? It's not even close.
It's not even close at all. Not even close at all.
And Lisa didn't try to make us have a threesome with her at all.
No, she did not try to do that. Put this in your ass. What?
Bend over. Did I drop something?
Oh my God, what are these?
Yeah.
Look at. Oh, this is so weird. My penis is out.
Yeah, it's just a mess. Anyways,
a mess.
So that was our Dustin Diamond interview. Yeah. I hope you guys are happy.
We were debating a sock puppet or conversation with Robin. It went really well.
Do you think we made the right decision?
I think we did. Sock puppet would have been boring.
Yeah. And I mean...
and he's not that good looking.
No, I don't even want to waste a sock on that.
You see that?
You know?
Yeah. No.
So what happened today? Should we tell the story? The phone conversation story? Okay, so I don't know. Megan and I are pretty similar. I don't know how all of you guys are out there, but if someone phones me and it's someone I know, I don't answer the phone.
I hate it. I hate picking up the phone.
Right? So if it's someone who phones me and I don't know the number, I'm like,
definitely
hell no.
Not fucking answering that.
There's no way I'm going to answer this phone call. So today I got this phone call and it's a number I don't know, and I'm like, okay, let it go to voicemail, because that's what I do. I let it go to voicemail and I'm like, I get a clue, and then I'm like,
I hate it when they don't leave the voicemail. You're like, I will never fucking know
exactly
who this is.
So I let it go to voicemail. No voicemail. I wait a couple seconds. I'm like, hey, voicemail, new voicemail pop up. Nothing happens, right? Then it phones again like 10 minutes later. Right?
Yeah.
Again, nothing. I text Megan. I'm like, Megan, do you have this number? Because like they phoned me. I don't know who it is. I'm like, do you have this number? And
so
you
I did
said
the awkward call and hang up really quickly. I'm like, no, nothing popped up. I don't know the name. I don't know.
So
anything.
I said, Megan, as my co-host,
she threw that one in there.
as my girl,
yeah,
can you please phone this number
and find out who it is? Yeah. And I'm like, what do I say when they answer,
and
Robin?
I said, girl, you get it together and you do it.
You're like, just see if they pick up and they say this. I'm like, what? Okay. Okay, all right. So I call this number and I'm like, this guy picks up like, hello? I'm like, hi. And I was like, hey, what's an uncommon name? I'm like, hi, is this Beth?
Which I think, by the way, everyone, is so funny because obviously it's a fucking man.
I know.
And you said Beth out of
Is Beth there?
Every name
Beth
that
there?
you could choose in the whole world.
I panicked.
You picked Beth.
You would panic too. I was like, fuck, I'm thinking of Robin. I'm like,
actually, no, I would have been prepared.
I was expecting a woman and I was like, yeah, it's Beth. Is this Beth? Is Beth there? And then he was like, no, this is not Beth.
So what did you do? You just hung up?
Oh, thank you so much. I must have called the wrong number. Sorry. And I hung up. And then I called Robin back and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it sounded like Rich, our producer. And
I was like, no. I'm like, I have Rich's number. I'm like, that's not Rich.
He would just tell me it was Rich. He would text me after.
Exactly. So then I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? And I also have this. Yeah. I'm mental because I won't pick up the phone, but I need to know who it is. Mm-hmm. Which doesn't make sense. Just pick up the fucking phone.
I know. Just fucking call. Like
just
a
answer
normal,
like a human
adult would do.
Oh yeah, or like
call
an adult,
back.
like a professional adult. Especially in this industry, you need to be picking up phone calls.
I know. Right. And you know what's funny is somebody asked me. Someone left a voicemail and was like, "Can you call me back?" And it was about some job opportunity, and I was like, "Oh, I'm too busy. Like, I can't do that." So I didn't call back. And then I ran into a person that like knows that person. Was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Hey, can you tell what's their name?" That sorry, I didn't call them back, and I just didn't want to deal with the confrontation because I'm a fucking idiot like that.
So
I hate confrontation.
I text the number, being again the adult that I am. I text them and I said, "Hey, sorry I missed your call." Being like, they'll for sure text me back now because they know, like, whatever.
And then what did they do?
And then they fucking phoned back. They phoned, and I'm like, what do I do?
Who is the serial killer trying to fucking...
I was like, shit, like, I just text them. They phone me back right away. They know that I have my phone in my hand.
They know who you are.
So I'm like, I put my phone down, and I, like, ran away as if they could tell that the phone wasn't in my hand, you know? And I was like, the phone can't see me. Yeah. The camera's not at me, so no one knows I'm near the phone. Like, what is happening? And then finally I get a text back a couple minutes later, because, again, no voicemail.
Yeah.
So I get a text a couple minutes later, and it's like, hey, no problem, check your email. And I was like, oh. And I go to my email, and I was like, the last email I got was from Rich, our producer, Rich. And I was like, is this Rich, ...
You fucker.
And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God.
I'm like, I told you it was Rich. I knew it sounded like him, and I fucking asked for Beth.
It's just so funny, you guys. I can't. First of all, this is like the number one lesson.
And then we made a big joke about it. And he's like, "Cool. Like, what the fuck
he's
is wrong with
did
you
I
guys?
hire you
Did
guys?
you really go through getting your friend to call me back to ask who it was to
And it's
finally
so
ask
funny
me if it was me?"
because I got you to call back as my co-host,
Yeah.
and your producer is Rich, who is my producer, and it's
So-
all one big family.
And now we all know.
And you know what is I blame Rich because if he wasn't so famous, he wouldn't have 7 fucking phone numbers. You know?
If you're famous, you always have 7 fucking
I
phone
know,
numbers.
but
That's
at
the way
least
it's go.
give
But you
them
know
all
what?
to me.
If you had picked up, we wouldn't have dealt with this. You would have known right away.
I would have known right away.
We need to do this. We need to start answering our phone with dignity, like, "Hello, this is Megan. Who is this?"
Yeah, good. Or I'm gonna be like, "Oh, this is Dustin Dolphin." Dustin Dolphin.
Did you say Dustin Dolphin? That's way better.
Can that be his new
New name,
Actually,
Dustin Dolphin.
Dustin Diamond, because I know
You
you're
need to
watching. That's how you should reinvent
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, if he wants to really get his name out
Yeah.
there.
Dustin Dolphin
way better.
is perfect.
Way better.
Because you're going to have people who are interested in marine life. You're going to have people who are Screech fans.
Or you're going to stop having the career you do have.
Which, by the way, is very small.
Yeah.
By the way, no one is ever coming on our show again. Or no one will ever not come on our show again because they see this is what happens. We bring the
gonna
heat.
be on the show, baby. Signed, deal, delivered.
Yeah, because we have lots
Like
of
that
guests
song.
actually coming up. You guys are
So
going to be
many.
very I
But
don't
we'll
know.
save that till the end. We'll tell you about the next
sorry.
guest. But
I'm
I
getting
will,
eager.
I will hint you, it does have a little bit of magic.
Do you believe in magic?
I hate that song.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. You,
You
can sing
know
it
what?
anyways.
Did you ever hear that song? It came out like recently, the Magic song, 2 years ago probably, but it was like a hip hop R&B version.
You would know this.
Yeah.
What? Like, of the magic song?
yeah,
Do
was
you
it?
believe magic? Oh, no, that was
M to the
horrible.
A to the G to the
No.
A to the
Never fucking heard of it.
What
Never
has
heard
happened?
it.
Everyone, I'm
Never
so
heard of
sorry.
it.
Okay, well, it came out. Anyways, my friends were obsessed. This is silly.
Magic Mike is what I did hear of, and I went and saw that.
Did you see that? We tried to, but it was sold out every time.
Really? Oh, of
every
course.
time.
It was the first movie I actually went to where I was sitting in the audience where people actually screamed. I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude,
at the
fucking
penises?
yeah. Well, you kind of saw a penis, but at like as soon as the guys came out and they were like, duh, like holding umbrellas, they were getting ready to do their thing. Everyone's like, screaming, I'm like, where the fuck am I? I felt like I was at the strip club. It was so weird.
because you're like, they're not here.
I'm like, okay,
It's a movie.
I was screaming with them.
What do you think? Oh, yeah, you probably started it.
I did.
What do you think about people when they clap at the end of movies?
I love it.
You're
really
for
love
sure
it.
a clapper.
I'm like the first person to clap and the last person to clap. I'm like that.
And you make it a point, and then someone will clap after you,
Yeah.
and then you'll clap
Yeah.
again, and then
But
they
I get
clap.
like I swear it's so weird because when I watch trailers at the movie theater, I don't know if it's a system and everybody around me in the emotional atmosphere, whatever, when the trailers come on, but I get fucking like I can cry in a trailer. Like if it's a really good trailer with the cutting and editing and the music and like the plot and like everything that's happening, I get like so touched and I'm like, I really want to see that movie.
Like, didn't you cry at like the Lorax preview? I feel
no.
like that's about the environment, Megan.
Oh.
Get it
I thought
together.
Wasn't that the Dr. Seuss thing?
Yeah, it's about the environment.
I haven't seen that, but I heard it's really good.
I haven't seen it either, but you're talking about previews.
I'm trying to think what preview I did cry in.
I'm not a sad crier.
No.
Ever.
No.
Like in life, someone could be like, blah, blah, blah. And I'd be like, it's whatever, man. Whatever. I'm going
Suck
to
it up. Suck it up, man.
But then if
Fucking
something
cry.
nice happens, I just bawl.
Oh, yeah.
Like X Factor. I know you don't watch it, but.
Oh, no, I do watch it. My
Oh.
mom got me hooked on that. I try and
You know
not
what's
cry,
funny,
though.
Megan, is I think I've been like, Megan, it'd be so great we could bond over X Factor. Why don't you give it a try? And
I'm
you're like,
like,
no.
shh.
Blah, blah, blah. And now you're like, oh, by the way,
I
while
know.
we're on air.
My mom is like, I'm sitting down and she's like, oh, you should just watch this for a second. It's X Factor. I'm like, oh, great.
And
X
didn't you
Factor,
get fucking
X Factor.
hooked?
And she put it on. I'm like, it was this guy. I wish I could remember his name.
Was he black?
He was black.
Willie Nelson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Willie Nelson. The guy that was like, he was so
He's
fucking
so
good.
good.
So good. I wasn't expecting that. And when I saw it, I was like, yeah, this show's pretty good.
As a thing, I think it's a family thing that runs in my family. We like black people.
I think it's a family thing. Runs in my family.
We like black people, but my sister, all of a sudden, I have a younger sister, everyone, she has become obsessed with country music. It's really frustrating, but whatever. So when she found Willie Nelson, this was like her man.
Oh my God.
Country black
Get out
boy.
of my way, bitches.
Yeah.
This is
And
my
when Britney
man.
Spears was like, I don't know about Willie Nelson, I don't really like him.
She said that?
Yeah, my sister tweeted her and she's like, Britney, you're wrong. And of course, Britney was like, never responded.
Yeah.
Because
She actually, like, she tweeted so that she would see it and she'd tweet back.
usually that's
what
what
happened?
that's what a tweet is.
Okay, good.
Megan,
Still, I got it.
It's very... All right, girl. That's nice.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
What else is going on?
I don't know. I'm just drinking this crazy cherry Coke.
Do you want to go to top 5?
Mm-hmm. Do you,
You
want
go
to go to
first.
12-5?
12-5?
12-5. It's 12:50. Top 5. Time for that. Okay.
And just so everyone knows, you guys can email us in
Please.
top 5 ideas.
Bring in the emails. Bring in
'Cause
everything.
as much as I love talking about alcohol, I am open to other
yeah.
discussions.
And we actually have made one that's different. It's not alcohol, which is different.
Today's not alcoholic.
It's not. I hope you guys like it.
There goes every list I've ever
I
made.
know, because it's always like, hey, top 5 things you wouldn't eat when you're hungover. Top 5 things you would never do when you're drunk. Blah, blah, blah.
I know, and I was like, okay, how about top 5 things we eat while we're hungover? That was
Oh
my
God.
idea.
Yeah.
So creative.
You put that in there. I was like, oh, shit.
Be
Poutine.
like, who hired her?
Poutine is fries, gravy, and cheese, and that would be on there.
And pizza, cold pizza.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, no.
Sorry.
Get
Anyways,
back to
moving
get
on.
back.
Okay, so the top 5 for this week is... And again, this is going to be probably really embarrassing because this is me and Robin's top 5 most
Robin and I.
embarrassing... Fuck you, did you just contradict me?
Hi, grammar.
Whatever. Is that
Grammar
the right word?
policed you.
Contradict me? This is our top 5 most embarrassing moments.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start.
Yeah, you
Okay,
go.
so I ranked it. I thought it'd be different to rank it. So 1 is going to be like embarrassing, but not as embarrassing as 2, not as embarrassing as 3, and then it gets worse.
What happens at 5?
5 is my most embarrassing moment.
Oh, okay, so 5 is worse than 1.
Yes, Robin, yes. It's weird. I feel like I'm in the, like, I'm smarter than
No,
you.
that's
see.
sarcasm.
Oh, fuck you.
Sorry, girl. But you can have that one.
Okay,
No,
all right,
I was
please
like,
give it to me.
what's going on? I don't get the order.
Okay, I'll tell you. So, okay, so number 1, my most, well, this is embarrassing moment. Number 1 is, let's see what I wrote down. Okay, so saying shit on stage. So what happened was I was in a talent show, and this was in high school,
Yep.
and I was singing Proud Mary by Tina Turner.
Okay, I don't know that song. Give us a little preview.
It's like, okay, rolling. Rolling on the river. That one. You know
Okay.
that song, right?
Yeah.
So I was on stage and I was like getting ready, and it's like my talent shows were packed, and it was always full of teachers.
Of course they were.
No, I mean like
Everyone came to see me. The whole town.
the whole town. came to see
Everybody in
Megan
the whole
Roach.
state.
But it was full of teachers and parents and grandmas.
It was
and
full of the
kids.
teachers who had to go.
Of course, they were like, "Oh, I'm not going to be there."
Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. It was packed. I believe you. It was
It
packed.
was busy.
There's tons of people. It was
so
bumping.
many people. So I'm on stage and my music starts, and this has never happened to me before, but for some reason I forgot the fucking lyrics. And so I'm up there and I was like, and I just froze on stage, and I looked at everybody and I just said into the microphone, I was like, shit. Can you start the music over again? And everybody in the audience was like, oh, you know how everyone does that because you're in high school and,
And
it's
they're
like a
shocked,
big word.
and it's like,
they're
oh,
shocked, and all
they're shocked because you said shit.
Shit. That
Oh.
was apparently that back then was a big. It was like saying fuck or cunt or something like that.
Okay, well, too far.
Cunt with
But
a
shit,
K.
even now,
with a
I
K.
think is still bad. It's just
I
that we don't care.
Yeah. Well, we don't care. And so I said that, and I was really embarrassed. And they
Yeah.
played the music over, and I remembered my lyrics. And after I had to go up to like my family, my grandma was like, "Hey, I'm so sorry about that. I just forgot my lyrics."
And then you're like, wait till my podcast.
"Yeah, don't watch that, grandma." By the way.
So what? So were people applauding you at the end?
I won best musical performance. No big deal. So it was worth it.
You know what show you should probably never go on?
what?
Don't forget the lyrics.
Yeah, I definitely should not go on that.
I think it's Wayne Brady. He would not let you on.
You'd be like, I'm sorry, but
He'd be like, remember that musical
we have
you did?
enough. Yeah, you are out.
You forgot the
You are
lyrics.
out. You forgot the lyrics. I would totally be that person because I make up my own lyrics with everything.
Do you?
Kind of. Yeah. When the song comes on, I don't know it. I just like
Remix.
I just mumble most of the time. I'm like, do you know that song?
You know what the worst is when you're like you're into it, you and your friends are singing, then like one friend goes quiet and then you start singing and you say the whole wrong words and then you're like, oh yeah,
or you think you're all
Whoopsie.
singing loud together and they stop and you're the only one singing, they look at you and you're like so embarrassed, like you're just yelling out the fucking song.
Yeah.
They just jumped out on you there.
Or when everyone's singing like that and you're in the car and then you pull up to a light and then they stop because there's like guys beside you in the other car and you're like still like going hard and then they're like, Robin, like what's going on? And you're like, fuck you guys, like as if you just stopped.
So embarrassing.
Okay, give me your number 2. What's going on number 2?
So number 2 is okay, so this was when I was 13. So
You went old school on these.
I know, I did a little bit. This is one of my most embarrassing moments. I was 13, so I had boobs.
Not number 5.
Not number 5.
Okay,
no.
sorry. So you had breasts.
I had boobs. I had breasts. I had breasts.
Just so you guys
I swear
know,
to God,
yeah, Megan has always had boobs.
Grade 3, I was wearing a bra.
Really?
Grade 3, I got made fun of a lot, and I was like,
Aww.
yeah, I was like,
You're
fuck
like,
you.
wait till
They're
you're in grade 8,
Megan
motherfucker.
stuffs her bra, and I was like, I'm in grade 3, I have to wear a bra, bitch. It happens when you grow titties. Sorry.
Yeah. Get ready.
So I was, get ready.
I probably would have made fun of you, by the way.
Yeah, I know. You've been like, oh, you're fucking
Yeah,
boobs.
I've been like, did you see that, Megan?
She stuffs her bra.
Did you see that Kleenex box?
Kleenex box?
Oh my God, I'm missing toilet paper.
I think I actually went like, these are real, though, like to the little girl, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure that happened. But yeah, I was at Birch Bay Water Slides with my mom and like my neighbor. And so I went down the like one that goes straight down, and everybody stands in the splash zone.
Yeah, because it's so exciting.
So exciting! The water gets all over you. Like fucking, they stand there waiting for the whip that at me, waiting for the fucking water to come. So this is like my first time I was gonna go down it, and I was wearing like, I didn't know about support and stuff like that. I wore like the little, the bathing suit. I was fucking 13.
Yeah.
So I go down it, and little do I know, I get up, my bathing suit is around my neck. Literally, and I'm like walking, and everybody in the splash zone is laughing and clapping. This mom runs out towards me, grabs me, and she's like, it's okay, nobody saw, and she's hugging me, and I'm like, what is going on? And she helps me pull my top down, and I'm like mortified. Everyone's clapping, and so that was my second most embarrassing moment.
Okay, yeah.
Boobs, obviously.
Go 3. This is the middle point.
Okay, so okay. The third time, my most embarrassing moment is, okay, I don't know about you, but I'm a girl. I don't fart in front of guys.
That's so weird because
Is that on yours?
You didn't know what I was as your female co-host. Thank you. But no, I'm also a female who doesn't like to fart.
I didn't mean
Okay.
that. I mean, you know what I mean.
I got you.
Good. So, I fucking never have, ever. But this one time.
Oh, you did.
This ex-boyfriend of mine is like the worst possible
This is
time
why
it
he's
could
your ex,
happen.
because you farted.
Probably. His head was right by my ass. And we're watching this movie. And it was one of those scenes in the movie that was really funny. And I was like, ha! But it just said, ha! I farted in his face. And he gets up and he's like, did you just fart in my fucking face? And I'm like, no.
Farts aren't funny. My friends are going to be like, Robin, you laughed at a fart, because I refuse to laugh at farts because they're not funny. But this is kind of funny.
It was funny because I never do. I'm so good about it. And that was the one slip up. And then, like, we're trying to enjoy the movie, but I keep embarrassing myself because I keep thinking about it. And I keep laughing because I'm like, your fucking head was right by me.
And why was his head right by your ass?
Because he was resting on it.
Okay, fucking Nicki Minaj. Like,
Yeah, I know.
settle down.
So, Bootylicious. So, yeah, if he watches this, he's going to be like, oh, I remember that moment, you fucking bitch. We're not together anymore. But that was my third most embarrassing moment.
That would be a bad one. I wouldn't.
So, 4.
Yep.
What do I have for 4? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that was 4. Wasn't that 4?
Sure.
Yep, that was 4. Okay, 5 was announcing my broken arms and masturbation on the show.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. And in case you guys didn't see that, go to the second episode. You'll hear all about that. That was the second time. Well, really the first time I did ecstasy, because the first time it was a caffeine pill.
Yeah.
Thought I broke my
Do we
arms.
know that it was a caffeine pill, or you're just assuming?
I'm assuming it was caffeine because
okay.
it didn't do anything.
And this was the first time that the story has been exposed for
To
anyone to hear.
the world, basically, everybody knows.
Because
what
everyone
happened.
else has gotten little bits and pieces,
but
but no one got the full story.
The full story.
Until right here on It's Always Friday Night.
Yeah. So you
Because
can
on
see
It's
that.
Always Friday Night, we always do ecstasy.
And we always tell the truth. A little bit too much. So, yeah, you know a lot more about my embarrassing moments. So think about yours and think about how I admitted it. So what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you, girl.
So that was on episode 2. So you should watch it.
Yeah,
Listen
for
to
sure.
it. Sorry, because we only have the audio for that one because we got way too crazy.
Well, I think there's a lot of like
Nudity.
clothes.
Right.
It was an aggressive night,
It was.
but whatever. It's always Friday night. What more
That was
do,
that was
what
the
do you want
drink,
from
vodka
us?
and Bailey's.
Oh
So,
yeah, that's why I was
explains a
good
lot.
that night because I didn't drink. Sorry. Okay, so my embarrassing moments. You said there you ranked yours. This is how good of co-hosts we are. Megan will tell me something and then I just am like, yeah, okay, anyways. So you were like, rank yours in top 5, and then I was like, okay, but I didn't. You're welcome.
Wow, thank
I know.
you. So sweet.
Because this is my thing. When I was writing them out, I was like, I'm not sure if these are embarrassing or they're like my proudest moments.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
So you're like the type of person that doesn't get embarrassed. You get like
Well, your fart one. If I ever farted, like saying, okay, first of all, I should make saying fart so many times on this podcast.
Weird. It sounds like we're not even fucking...
I make it dirty.
Yeah.
Like it's a normal thing, and I get that, and I understand. Everyone always says
I
that,
don't-
Robin,
I
everyone
know.
farts, and I'm like, I
fuck
get
that.
it, but
I
we
get
don't have
it,
to
but I
talk
don't.
about it.
We don't.
We don't have
No.
to talk about it.
I did, though.
And
I
you know-
talked about it. Now I'm regretting it.
No, but it's okay. It's not like it.
No, I know.
You know?
I don't care. I don't give
When
a
I was
fuck
younger,
what anybody thinks of me.
you know when kids think farts are funny always. So when I was younger,
Or
this
they-
is what happened.
Did you ever get the cushion? The little, you know, the whoopee cushion?
Yeah.
And you'd be like, hey, that's it's a whoopee cushion under my seat. You chose and be like, hi, you fucking farted.
Yeah, and you're like, you can all see it. You put it there. You
Yeah.
put the whoopee
You put
cushion
it
there.
God.
I didn't fart, and they're like, you farted, and you're like,
Yeah.
you put it there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways, what happened was me and my friend, I remember this so vividly. I think we were in like grade 2, maybe grade 1. I don't know.
Ooh, going
I have a
back
really
to the
good memory.
years, yeah.
So this is an embarrassing moment, by the way. This is just the reason behind it because so many
Okay.
people ask me. So we're at the kitchen table. I remember it's like me, my mom, my dad, my friend was over for dinner.
Yeah.
And I think my sister was like a baby or whatever. So, because you all wanted to know that. So we're clear Caitlin was a baby.
The baby.
So we were sitting at the dinner table. I remember my friend and I farted, or one of us farted, and it was like the funniest thing ever. And we laughed so hard. And my mom was like, that is not funny. She's like, that's gross. Like, do that in a different room or whatever.
Different room.
Yeah.
Walk out.
Yeah, no.
And close the door
Yeah.
and stand there and
Go
fart.
to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
and fart, go in a different
And then
room.
leave.
And then ever since that day,
May I
I
be
think.
excused? I have to go fart in the other room.
Yeah,
Thank
no.
you. Thank you.
I don't know why she has a phobia of it. Maybe her parents did the same thing to her. But now,
Fartbia.
since that day, I'll never do it.
Yeah.
But that would be that would
She
embarrass
scarred
me.
you a little bit.
But for the rest of my embarrassment moments, they're not, as long as they're funny, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
As long as comedy comes first, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for my top 5?
Yeah.
But they're not in order.
Okay.
You're good with that, right?
I'm okay with that.
You want me to take time and fill it out, or you're good?
No, do it.
Talk for a minute.
Okay, go. All right, so I'm just going to take a sip of this.
Sorry, everyone. We've been trying to work out this thing where we don't drink at the same time
But we just did.
because I was like, Megan, talk for a second.
Did you see that? And I was
So
like,
I was-
blank. I'm like, I don't know what to say.
So I could take a sip,
I
and then
just talked
Megan's like,
about
okay, I'm going to take a sip. We're a work in progress.
We were like, talk for a minute, and I thought, I'm like, okay, so you're going to talk by drinking. I'll drink with you.
Okay,
That's
here,
talking.
I'll just go. Okay, number 1.
I can't believe you didn't do it. You didn't do your top 5. This is our fucking homework for the show.
No,
5 most embarrassing moments. 2 is right now. So you're not doing anything. You're just sitting there.
Now you can talk. Now that I don't want to drink.
Now I
Okay,
can
keep
talk.
going.
Yeah. But I've had a lot. Okay, did you do the Coke where it comes out of the nose?
No,
Is that
it
what
was
happened?
close though. Okay, listen, I'll start. Megan,
Just
settle
tell
down.
me.
Okay, so number 1 is going to be, as you know, I like to be funny. I like making situations funny. So most of my life, even when it's with like adults, even when I was a kid with adults, I try to make any situation possible
Funny.
into a joke, you know?
So your grandma died. You're like, hey, at least she's 82. I don't know. This
Yeah, those.
I don't know, but
Megan's an actress, I'm a comedian,
I'm
just
an
so
actress,
you
I
know.
don't make jokes.
So my friend,
Yeah.
one of my best friends, we always go to her grandma and grandpa's house because they have whatever. It's this amazing house. There's a pool, et cetera, et cetera.
Obviously.
So we always go to this house. And this one night, I remember we were having a barbecue outside, and we were all talking, and it was like kind of serious.
Yeah.
And normally I would make a joke, but sometimes I'm like, Robin, like, you gotta chill for a second. Not
You
everything.
did that? You self-consciously
Yeah.
talk to yourself? Like, this might be inappropriate if I say this out loud.
Exactly. So I was like, why don't you talk about something serious?
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, did you guys know that I met Terry Fox? And they're like, what? And I'm like, I did. I met Terry Fox. And then they're like, Robin, like, I don't think you met Terry Fox. And I'm like, no, I did. I met him. He came to my school. I met Terry Fox.
Did you actually?
And then her grandma is like, Robin, you didn't meet Terry Fox.
He's dead.
And I was
So
like,
funny.
and I was like, no, Alma. I'm like, I did meet him. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I'm trying so hard. I just want some adult to give me some like respect.
Yeah.
In a different form than you're funny, you know? And I'm like, no, you guys, I met him. And then I have my two best friends here being like, you didn't meet him. And I'm like, why are you turning on me?
I met fucking Terry Fox.
Yeah, and then they're like, no, he died. He died like in 1980 or something. You weren't even born.
You picked a guy that died even before you were born.
Because I met Rick Hansen.
Okay.
Which is a different guy, similar to Terry Fox.
Yeah.
So the point is, I met Rick Hansen, and I kept forcing it on them that I met Terry Fox, and that was embarrassing. Because at the end of it, in my head, I was like, "Fuck, that was funny shit." But then I was like,
I just made an ass out of all y'all. You just didn't even know.
Because you don't even know that Terry Fox came to my school.
I fucking met Terry Fox. Let's go one night.
And he's a ghost.
He's amazing. He's a ghost. He's fucking.
I met him as a ghost.
Good for him.
Can you see ghosts? Okay, sorry.
Not.
So the point is, that was
okay.
It wasn't embarrassing, but it was funny.
Give me your third.
My second.
All right.
I know. It's too long.
You're a mess.
Okay, so number 2 would be I was still underage at this point.
Oh, God.
And all of my friends, well, actually, we were all underage, but one of my friends had a fake. And I never had a fake because I could never find anyone who looked like me enough to pass. I had this native one, and then the bouncer was like, what? Like, are you serious right now?
First of all, you're not 40.
You're not an 80-year-old man, and you're like, what is going on? So anyways, my friend had this, we went to the beach. She's like, listen, I have my ID. Her ID worked perfect. She's like, let me go get like a couple 2-6s. We'll get some slushies. We'll drink on the beach.
Yeah.
And I'm like, perfect. Like, this is another thing. Being funny and drinking are basically my like claims to fame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I got this, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you guys want to have a slushie? I love slushies. You guys want to pour vodka in it? Bring it, you know?
Sip that
and
shit.
I'm chugging it. It's so hot. It's like 38 degrees
and
out.
you get way more drunk when you drink in the sun.
Exactly. And then all of a sudden, bleh, I threw up on the beach.
Did it get on the sun?
I covered it so quick. I was like, no one can know
Nobody
what just
looked at the
happened.
shit.
Yeah. And they're like, did you just throw up? And I'm like, no, I spewed.
Someone's like, hey, let's make a sandcastle. Ah! What is this shit?
Yeah, shout out to the kid who made a sandcastle.
Son of a bitch. I made a sand penis one time.
It was probably out of my barf.
Probably. Like right at the tip. It's disgusting.
Too much,
Too
Megan.
much. Oh, I went there. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, so so that was number 2. Number 3 would be this one. I feel like I've been drinking to admit this. When I was like a kid, when I was like, I don't even know how old I was, maybe like 2. I was 2 or 3. I don't know this, but my parents keep telling me, so I'm gonna believe them.
You were 2 once?
It's weird.
What?
I know.
I thought you just grew up. You were 13.
And I just we had cats.
Yeah.
And then I would always eat cat food.
Oh, I thought you were saying you always ate cats.
No.
I always ate cats.
I was just like, with the cat. No,
food?
cat food.
No, fuck you. You fucking ate cat food?
Yeah.
You know, my brother put cat food in my cereal once as a joke. And I was sitting at the table and I was eating it. And I was like, oh, and I was so mad. He started laughing. I'm like, fuck you.
Because you were like, this is gross.
Threw a fork at him.
But my parents, that was opposite for me, because my parents would have to hide the cat food. And I would go find the cat food to eat the cat food.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know if that's why I'm going to be a crazy cat lady or what. If it was like, and that's where people are like, do you grow?
Wow.
Is it a social thing versus a hereditary thing? And I think it might be. I grew up
like, Robin,
from day one as a cat person.
But I got this nibbles
this
and bits over there. If you want to take some of that
chicken flavor,
little chicken flavor cat food.
chicken barbecue.
Can we get a little bowl of that here for Robin, please?
So yeah, I haven't ate cat food in a long time.
Good
so
for you for giving that up.
To all
It's
the
hard.
haters,
Yeah.
chill out because
Chill the
I haven't
fuck out.
had it since they hit it that day.
3 years old, man.
Yeah.
You grew out of it fast. It was good.
Some kids ate dirt.
You ate cat
I
food.
ate cat food.
Yeah, that's like I collected worms and I'd put them.
See, that's just as fucking gross.
I would know, but I was obsessed with climbing my plum tree, and so I would take because I liked worms. I thought it was funny. I was like making my own little
You're like,
habitat
I'm a
or
girl,
something.
but I like
worms, and I'd put them in the what do you call the things that you planters?
Oh,
I put
okay,
them in
yeah,
planters, and I put them up in the plum tree with me. And then the next
Family.
day I'd go and I'd be like, they're all gone, and I was freaking out.
Ew,
and my dad's
ew,
like,
worms
Megan,
are so
you can't
gross.
put worms in a tree. The birds are gonna eat them. You fucking idiot. And I was like,
I didn't even think of that, but so true.
So I realized they were all getting eaten every day because I was putting them up in the tree on display for the birds.
So the birds were like, shout out to Megan.
Yeah, they loved it. They're like, go to that plum tree. That shit's full of worms
Yeah.
all the time. Fuckers. Rest in peace.
So number 4 was, I know you really like to work out, right? Well, I don't know if you like to, but you do it.
I do like it, but if I'm in one of those tired days, I fucking hate it. I'm
Okay.
like, oh, this is stupid. Why am I here? Why is that person like so ripped and still working out? Go home.
It's annoying.
It's annoying.
So my thing is, growing up, I always played a lot of sports, so I never had to work out because I was working out, you know?
What kind of sports did you play?
Just a whole bunch.
Like a
anyways,
bunch?
Yeah, a bunch.
Okay.
So anyways,
Fine, don't answer me. I didn't want to know.
then I started having to go to the gym once all these sports, you know, you grow up, whatever.
Yeah.
You're not playing. I'm not in the WNBA, basically, is what I'm saying.
Okay, wait.
So
I zoned out there. So you used to play sports a
now
lot.
I don't play sports.
Now you don't play
so
sports.
I have to go to the gym.
So you have to go to the gym.
So my one friend is really into the gym. She's like, come to these classes with me. I'm like, oh, classes are fun. You don't
Oh,
have to
yeah.
just be on the treadmill. You get to work out. So I go to this step class.
That's the class I used to go to, and that class is fucking crazy.
Yeah, and it's
insane.
The one I went to, though, was called beginner. So I said, this is
okay.
easy.
Okay.
Whatever, it's all good. We're all beginners here.
Yeah.
No one's judging
We're
anyone.
all learning.
First of all, there's like the stepper is on like a 3 platform thing, which means it's not beginner.
beginner is 1.
Beginner is it's
One.
I'm using the floor.
Or you're using the floor, exactly.
And you just have to move your foot.
Yeah, that's
so
3. The most I've used is 2, and I was
See?
dying. 3.
Dying 3. What is that? I'm like, this is taller than
3
me.
is
You want me to
you're
jump
not
up
gonna
here?
be able to extend your legs down the stairs. You're gonna have to walk
Exactly.
like not bending them like a stick person.
Exactly. So
So
we
your
go.
joints are gonna kill so badly.
Exactly. We go
Yeah.
to this class. She's good. She's doing her thing. I'm kind of going slower, you know, faking it,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden I step. Then all of a sudden I'm on the ground. I'm just face down on the ground.
You
My friend
face
looks
planted
down and
yourself.
she's like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, I've been drinking. No one
Steps,
told
like,
me.
what is this?
Yeah.
I
So
only-
that would be one of them.
That
For
sucks.
sure one of them.
Yeah, that's just hard.
And then this one I really take a lot of pride in.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't.
That's all right.
You know?
It, like something to do with cat food or something different?
It's all of them mixed together.
I was on step eating cat food. while
Drinking a
puking
slushie at
on
the beach. No, so this one is one of my really good friends. He got married and he had like a stag and doe. And stag and doe, you don't know what a stag and doe
I
is.
remember I was like, what the fuck is a stag and doe?
I don't-
You're like, you've never been to one?
Yeah, some people don't know. Okay, so a stag and doe, for everyone who doesn't know, is when like a bride and her groom, before they get married, they kind of have like this party where everyone goes, you buy tickets, raffles, blah, blah, blah. It's a way of like kind of earning money it's just a good time and they get money out of it, basically.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm never going to turn down a reason to
Obviously.
drink.
I love anything to do with weddings.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. Just get rowdy.
weddings, not drinking. Whatever, same thing.
Whatever, drinking.
So anyways, so my friend Neil, he has this wedding and I just love him so much, but not in like a, you know, just in like a you're my boy way, you know?
I like you.
So
You're right.
people are buying me all these drinks because obviously, and then
Yeah.
have all these raffles and I'm doing shots and we're doing whatever. Then there's a DJ.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's spinning, he's doing his thing.
Ooh, DJ, you're like, hey.
I said, hey,
Look at that guy.
because he had a microphone.
Okay.
Okay, so he
Give me that microphone. Did you do stand up?
No, Megan, I didn't do
Oh.
stand up. I made a speech.
Oh, you were that fucking idiot that made a speech at the fucking
At a stag and
Oh,
doe, which no one
no.
does.
Nobody
no one
does
makes
that.
a speech at that.
Nobody does
This is
that.
how I start off my speech. I don't really believe in marriage,
Oh my god.
but and then in my head, I kind of remember thinking it, being like, shit, you probably shouldn't say that
I don't believe in
at
marriage.
a pre-wedding
Congrats,
party.
guys.
So I'm like, but you guys, I made something up. Like, you guys made me believe in marriage. Like, yeah, it was
Kinda
something
sweet.
straight
Kinda
out of a
sweet.
card.
It's like that guy in that movie, The Wedding Singer, Steve Belushi, right? No, sorry, Steve Buscemi. He gets up on stage, he's so drunk, he's like, wedding singer, woo!
Yeah.
And he's like, probably shouldn't have got those hookers, but I don't remember paying and all that. You're kind of that person, but
Yeah.
in a different
So
way.
then I do my speech. And this is my question, is why didn't anyone come take the mic from me? No one did. At any point, everyone just watched.
They're like, look at Robin, look
It
at
was
her
kind
go.
of like when you see a car accident.
And you can't look away.
Exactly. And everyone's like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, just turn on
Yeah.
your video camera.
Turn on the we should probably film this.
We should probably
and
get this so we can play it
and
at
play it
every
later.
event
Oh my God.
ever after. So anyways, so I do this speech, whatever, I'm done, and then I like get off stage, they're playing like Nicki Minaj in the background, so I'm ready to dance again.
Yeah.
And my friends, a couple of my friends come up to me and they're like, Robin, like, what did you just do? And I'm like, did Neil like it? I'm like, that was a good speech.
Did he like it?
Did he like the speech? Like that was
Did
really
he get
good.
that?
That was a good friend move.
That was
like
from me to him.
to him, and I
Yeah.
told him I believed in marriage again. Like a whole
Freaking
bunch
to
of
the
BS.
heart. Oh, that's beautiful. That's so funny.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
So then they're like, Robin, no. They're like, no one does a speech out of Stag and Doe.
now they do.
Now
that
they
you
do, right?
You can now. You put
But-
that out there. I'm gonna do it.
Like, you know, when I drink hard liquor, sometimes I become a little bit emotional. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know I'm winning.
oh shit.
Shout out.
That's just because I always, every time I watch these, I'm like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, holy shit.
Too much alcohol.
I don't care,
Okay,
though.
so what happened was I got a little emotional. We go into like the little kitchen area
Yeah.
of this, whatever it's called, the hall, and there's like I start crying.
Of course.
Of course,
Of course.
I know, I was being that annoying girl. And my friends are like, Robin, stop crying. And I'm like, no, I'm so sad. What if Neil's mad at me? And then Neil comes in and I'm like, Neil, are you mad? And he's like, no. So I grab a bun and I'm using this bun as like a tissue to absorb my tears. Yeah. And I probably ate it afterwards.
So soggy bread. Mm.
So yeah, that was one.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I don't know if it's bad though. Like I think it's funny.
I think it's pretty funny.
And
Weddings.
it's great because sorry to plug myself on our show, but if any of the listeners out there are having weddings and want
Invite
me
us.
to do a speech.
What do you mean you? What about me?
You're-
What about both of us?
Yeah, both of us. We can both
We
do
are
a speech.
fucking co-team here.
Sorry, okay. Sorry if
If anybody's having a wedding, just invite me. Forget about her over there, okay?
is this
This
my
is a
show?
one-person
Is this,
show.
is this my one person
this
show
my-
right
Fucking get
now? Too
out.
fucking much.
Oh my God. Did
So
you go
anyways-
home with anybody that night?
That's for another show,
Oh,
Megan.
no, I want to talk about it now.
That's for another show.
Oh,
That's for
man.
another top 5.
another top 5.
Top 5
Check.
best nights.
But do you like say you're at a wedding, say you're at a bar, say you're at anything. Do you
So
have
say it's Tuesday night.
say it's right now.
Okay. After
Later
the show.
on after the show,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
go out and we're like at a club or something or wherever we are, and you see a guy, like you're like, oh, this guy's fucking cute. Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're gonna throw down your move, or you're gonna do anything. Like, what's your move?
Like,
Do you
what's
have
my
one?
thing to,
What's
like-
your thing that you do to get a guy's attention or try and get him to like pay attention to you?
I don't know if it's to get a guy's attention or just to get everyone's attention. But I don't know what it is when I drink. Actually, no, just in general. I really like to lie.
Yeah.
Not to my friends. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, my poor great aunt just died. Give me... Come, I
need-
wouldn't lie about something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But at the bar, I'll be like, "This is my name," and it's
Yeah.
always a fake name.
Do you have a fake
Always.
name? What's your fake name?
No, not one.
You have more than one?
Every time I go out, it's a new person.
That is so smart.
There's-
Mine is always Rachel.
Oh, that's a good one. You could be a Rachel.
Because it's the only fucking name I can remember when I'm that drunk. Like, what's your
Yeah.
name? Rachel.
Which is weird, actually. So
Yeah.
random.
Yeah. It's
Surprised
so
it's not
random.
Beth.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Beth. No.
Referring back to the phone call, everyone who didn't
Phone
pick up
call.
on that.
Yeah. It's a good name.
So no, like every time I go out, I like to be someone new. I like to have a different background story.
Yeah.
So that's my thing.
That's
Sometimes I do
hilarious.
accents.
Do you really?
Yeah. There's a time I told a gentleman who was from Wales that I was
I
from
remember
Wales.
this story. This is good.
Yeah. So that's it, basically.
And you're like, I'm from Prince Wales
yeah.
as well.
Oh, I'm from Wales.
I'm from Wales. And he's
First
like,
of all, I can't do accents, by the way. If you guys didn't pick up on that, up my Dustin
I like-
Diamond, but
That's
I
good.
really think that I can.
you can.
And I was like, oh, yes, I'm from Wales.
I'm from Wales. He's like, no, but I'm from Wales. So what part?
And I was like, no, like, really, I'm from the tip of the whale tail.
The tip of the whale tail, you know. It's,
and he's like, what are you talking about?
Belondo.
And I'm like, just by the blowhole.
By the blow, you know, you don't know where that is? You've never been there?
I'm like, are you from Wales?
Where are you from? Where are you from? I think it's a more important thing.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
You're pretty good.
Oh, I do the worst English accent
No,
every day of my
really?
life. Whenever I'm at
Keep
home
hanging
or
out
if
with me.
I'm anywhere, I'm like, oh, excuse me, just go and get there. And they're like, oh, fuck, Megan's doing her English accent again. Can somebody please fucking shut her up?
Someone take away the bottle.
Take away the bottle. Put this girl in a mental institution.
Yeah, so that's basically what I do. But I do to everyone, so I don't know if it counts as a guy thing. Or I like to say I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a rapper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is a good one.
But then they were like, okay, show me something.
No,
Do
I
you start
lay it down.
freestyling?
Oh, for sure.
Oh my god.
Not right now. We actually have a video coming for you guys of a rap that Megan and I did
We do.
that you guys can look forward to.
Surprise.
Check it out on the website,
We're gonna
which
put
we'll
it
tell you
there.
about later.
I'm excited for this.
But what's your pickup? Do you have a pickup line?
Well, this is me. This is the stupidest thing. Literally, I'll be that okay, I don't know why I do this every time. If I'm in a bar and I see, like, I'll spot a hot guy and I'll be like, okay, that guy's so hot. And I do this thing where I just, like, stand there and it's almost like I don't know where I am.
Like you think a spotlight's coming down
Like I
on you?
pretend I'm like, where am I? And I look around and I'm just like trying to get their attention. Like I don't know where I am, and I'm like, oh, am I looking for my friend? Is that my Becky? Hey, and then she'll come over and I'll be like, this is so weird being here. Like I need a drink. And start laughing, and it's just this whole thing I put on. And then he's probably looking at me like, whoa, look at this fucking idiot. And
Like,
how
who
drunk
let
she
this
is.
girl?
She doesn't even know where the fuck she is. But that is
Because really, when you're saying that, you're really like, oh my god, where's
I know I'm probably a drunk person. Like, hey, where am I?
You're whipping your hair back and forth.
Hey, Becky.
Yeah.
It's so funny. No, but literally, that's my thing.
So has it worked, though?
It kind of, like, the guy will be like, because I just try and make it seem like I'm like, oh, like I don't know where I am, and I'm
Maybe
like this fucking.
this is a
I don't
good
know
idea.
what the fuck they're thinking, but that's the only move I have. I just pretend I don't know where I am, so they were like, look at me and think I'm lost,
Yeah.
and they'll come over and be like, excuse me, do you need a drink? Are you okay?
What if we asked our listeners to email us in a move for me and a move for you,
me.
and we have to go to the bar.
Oh god,
This is just an excuse for us to go to the bar.
Ah!
And we have to go to the bar, and we'll see which one works better.
I'm excited for that.
Are you in?
Yeah.
Okay, so whoever, we'll pick the best one.
Best one.
The
and
best
then we'll go
worst
do
one.
it, and we'll film it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure
For
we'll
sure.
film it.
And it's
Put it up.
probably going to be pretty rowdy, not going to lie.
Oh, because we have to monitor our drinking then.
Yeah, no, I mean, why would we monitor it? What do you mean? I'm
That's
just
a
going
good
to be like,
point.
you're going to be filming it, you're going to get the best of the best.
Done. Okay.
Done.
Whoever wants to send that in.
Shake.
Oh, done.
I want to get my hand in frame. Oh, look at that. That looks crazy.
Is that good? Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that looked good.
Okay. You know what? Another thing. This is actually going back to me again. So if anyone wants to hire me for no, I'm just kidding.
For my midget party.
One thing that I do. This is a funny story because I told this guy I met at the bar once. He's like, "Oh, what's your name?" And I was like, "Ashley Olsen." And he's like, "Ashley Olsen." He's
That
like
sounds
the
familiar.
Olsen twins.
Yeah.
And I was like, "No."
No, I'm just Ashley Olsen. We have the same name.
Yeah. And then
That's
he's like,
it.
"Oh,
There's
all
no
right."
funny thing to that.
Yeah. That was the worst story ever.
trying
I'm like,
to-
stop the show. Let me tell
I was
this story.
I was trying to cover your ass. I didn't even know what I was doing. I'm like,
You're like, oh, yeah, that's funny.
yeah, Ashley Olsen.
So if anyone wants to hire
a-
me as a comedian also to tell these kind of
We'll
stories,
tell these stories that you're part.
let me know
Yeah.
because I'm in.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, you're done. That's why.
Yeah, that's why everyone. Just worry. Let's hold those up.
You know what
hold
I
on.
decided?
What?
I forgot to tell you this. I decided that if somebody doesn't finish their whole drink, we have to take a shot of white brandy.
I've never had that.
It is the worst tasting thing
Let's hold
in
these
the
up.
fucking universe. White brandy, first of all, tastes like sambuca and tequila.
Oh, I really like
Not the white
Sambuca.
tequila. Oh, no. You do not like this mix.
And
It
I don't
burns.
I only like the tequila that our girl Lisa gave us.
It's gold tequila, which is the worst. It
and what
tastes
did
like that
she
together.
made us drink white.
She made us drink white.
Oh,
El
okay.
Jimador. I said El Jamador or something stupid, but it's El Jimador. But
And it was white,
white
not gold.
brandy.
Okay.
I'm telling you, hardest shit I've ever drank in my entire life. I took a shot at a Croatian wedding, and I almost died. I was like, "What?"
So I don't
want to
do that.
No, exactly. So that's why we have to finish our whole drink. And
Good thing I'm done. Let's end the show right now.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Looks like you have to do a shot. Okay, while you're talking or drinking, sorry. Oh, look at you go, girl. I'm proud right now.
Coke really burns as it goes down the throat when you do that.
Does it? Because we're not drinking Coke.
Pepsi?
Yeah.
Diet?
Diet.
Well, fuck, it does.
Saving the calories,
A
baby.
little bit.
Okay, so what's going on? Where do people follow us?
Well, guys, I learned how to say this properly last week. So you can follow Robin at Robin Hastings, and you can follow me at Megan Roche 7 for Twitter. Follow
For
us.
Twitter and our show,
which
which is where we want you guys to tweet us in whatever you want to say.
fucking tweet us.
We love
whatever
everything,
you want.
so-
We'll tweet you back. We'll follow you if you follow us.
Oh, okay. No.
No, we probably won't. We don't give a
We're
fuck
gonna
about you
discuss
guys.
that
We'll
later.
I'm just kidding. No, but honestly, send us in anything. Send us in top 5s, drink of the day. Let us know, and we'll put that on the show.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
our Twitter. And then we also have, you can support us by going to our website, which is voidcast.tv/IAFN. And just so you guys know, did you even say our Twitter? Our show Twitter?
Our Twitter is at IAFN Show.
There you go.
That's it.
So IAFN, it's always Friday night. For the ones who didn't get that. So what you can do is you can click on the Amazon link, and then that supports us, which supports you. It's all a big cycle. You see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Not to mention,
right?
yeah, exactly. And you can subscribe to us on iTunes, and we have like video and audio subscriptions.
Hell yeah.
So if you're driving, you can listen to us. If you're at home masturbating, you can watch
Put
us.
us on. We'll be there.
Megan's got her business
got my-
out for
you
you,
know what I mean?
ready to go.
Ready.
And I think that's it. We have nothing to cheers to end. Good job to us for
Good
finishing.
job to us for finishing our drinks before the end out and Ignorant Muffins.
Yeah, shout out to those.
Thank you.
Okay,
for
love
making
y'all.
those. Love you guys.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Those is my little birdie lips can't do it really good.
I have to go to the washroom so bad.
I forgot my lip gloss. Pissed off about.